Hello everyone, and today we are going on the adventure of a lifetime, and I thought I would bring you along. Traveling down was relatively smooth, very few hiccups. We are shown a terrifying, absolutely terrifying road that gets us to our house, and other than that though, we were able to relax, hang out at the pool, except when Mom falls into the pool, but besides that, day one was really not too bad. Very relaxing. Had to pour myself a nice glass of wine over the view of the pool. We're being vloggers. Is this what vloggers do?
Yeah.
You watch vloggers.
Hey, what's up?
Is that it? We here. It's sunset.
Your face is so close.
My arm's tired already. The sun is setting and it's not auto adjusting to the light.
Yep.
That was your statement?
We out here in Tortolla.
Tortolla. Tortolla. Tortolla! What if it was like
Toyota Tortolla.
Yeah, definitely. Is that a car?
Corolla. Tortolla. It's a Toyota.
I hear
and a
Tortolla
Corolla.
and I just think like Godzilla for some reason. Like I feel like the mountain behind us is just gonna erupt into a monster. And it's gonna be the giant Tortolla.
Shove it in Canada then, you.
I know, I'm white, I'm pasty.
Okay, you'll be tan. You'll be tan.
Look at that sky. Yeah, I'm gonna be burnt.
Yeah.
I want clouds tattooed on me. Thoughts? What cloud should I
That'd be
tattooed
cool.
on me? I took a picture of a cloud the other day and it looked like a dragon and I want to draw it.
You're so short.
I'm so short.
I said you just look short.
I do.
Do you want?
I feel short.
Do you want me to set this somewhere?
Yes.
You like that line of ooh.
Okay, then the one downstairs.
I know, but it seems dangerous to just be gone and a black piece of wire sticking there.
Wow, I love the crazy angles you got going on.
I'm ready.
Well,
Thanks for.
I didn't even know what words to use.
Oh my god.
That's a good word.
That would be so bad.
There we go.
You want to actually put it on something full?
I fixed it. Grape toss.
Yeah, someone will open that door.
While you're in here.
Someone will open the fridge door.
We'll take it
And
off.
your camera will. Dad, because you don't know you were doing this. And
We'll take it out for later. I'll turn the camera.
There we go.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording. It's recording the whole time. You're recording me
what the
falling.
heck is going on here? Why can't I do that?
Ready? Oops.
That literally hit me right here.
How does it look now? Okay.
Chicken.
I was so.
I think the chicken is
Mutilated.
done.
It's that. It smells good. It's tender. I'm sorry to stab it with my
So, Maddie, tap it with your fingertips.
Stab it. You gotta stab it a couple
Alright.
times.
We need another plate. Because I think I stole this from out here.
Okay.
Day 2, we find our way to Smuggler's Cove, which we hands down took the worst road I've ever been on in my life, but was in too much of an anxious and panicked state to film. So basically just picture car borderline falling off mountain at any moment, and yeah, that's the road we were on. Here, the water and beach are absolutely gorgeous. Maddie kept just picking up rocks for some unknown reason that I have yet to still get an explanation on. But yeah, we went snorkeling here. Seemed to be some of the best that what was written to be some of the best snorkeling on the island. And it was pretty nice. Saw lots of fish. Maddie and I kept trying to try to become one with the little fish as we snorkeled about. We wanted them to accept us as one of them into their little schools. And as of day one, I'm already fried to a little crisp and applying aloe like absolutely no tomorrow. Day three was a catamaran trip to islands surrounding for some nice snorkeling spots. It was our first experience truly talking to people who'd been here one on one, besides obviously our house manager and cleaning lady. We snorkeled in caves, came inches within sea turtles. As you'll see, I panic very quickly because I am afraid of hurting the sea turtle as it comes swimming towards me. Um, we swam around the Indians, and my sister and I ended up having a little fun with the GoPro instead of warning our parents to stop swimming because the boat had moved its location, which ultimately ended us continuing to play with the GoPro while we waited for our parents because they've later find out the boat had moved its location. Somewhere in here, I think day after my face swelled up. Turns out I had an allergic reaction to something, but I basically woke up with my lip like in my mouth, which was terrifying. So I was trying to document it. You probably can't see it, but I was freaking out at how swollen my face was. But it went down within like an hour, thankfully. Because after that, we took a quote unquote hike to Sage Mountain to try to get to the highest point in all of the British Virgin Islands. Long story short, I don't think we got there because everywhere we went, we could still look up to see a higher point.
Sup, vlog?
I think
We're all in the park.
we're trying to get to that hill over there. Nothing else is higher than us. We're supposed to be at the highest point.
I feel like there's supposed to be a parking area.
And I'm looking up.
Do you see anything like for parking area? No, I meant on your phone.
I was like, there's no way there's parking.
If we just lift the fence, we're almost at the highest point, except we're staring at the highest point. But we sweat our freaking butts off. Lotion was running down my face, and Mom fell again, but I didn't get this one on recording, so sorry. Up at Sage Mountain, there's a restaurant and gift shop where you meet Jim, who works there every day of the week, and he is quite the dude. Boasts about having the best mana smoothies you'll ever have. Didn't really affect me, I don't like them, but my family really likes them. So, yeah, it was rum punch for me. Gotcha, Jim. Can't sell me your banana smoothies. Try me again. Day 5 is half through the trip, and I'm physically exhausted, but we're on an early wake-up call as compared to other days for another day of boating around to different islands and snorkeling. We had great company, great snorkeling. It kicked our stinking butts, but we got to jump off the Willie T right behind a sign that says, quote, no jumping, no diving. Any irony? I'm not sure. But we were pretty much forced into it by our parents and everyone going, oh, you're gonna jump the Willie T, right? But then, following this adventure, we saw the biggest turtle I've ever seen with my own eyes, and it was half my body size. And then actually crashed at 8 p.m. because we were so exhausted. The last few days were filled with various beaches. And finally, we found time to relax on this trip instead of dying and swimming, snorkeling, and hurting our body for days on end. So lots of beaches, lots of places to hang out. we decided to revisit Smuggler's Cove. It was our favorite place to go. Also, Brewer's Bay had, in our opinion, the best snorkeling on the island, but many people will say Smuggler's Cove, but personal opinion over here was Brewer's Bay. Um, we had our hands down best meal at Tropical Fusion. The cold pot came in a close second. Those were like two big suggestions from locals, so just wanted to throw that out there in case anyone's interested. Last day there, we went to Virgin Gorda for a day and took a taxi service up to the baths where we got to explore, and this was basically my dream world. I mean, I love climbing on rocks because I'm still 3 years old, and yeah, it was a whole day of climbing on rocks, swimming. At one point, I had insisted I was going to climb a unique way into the water, which then led to me getting stuck on a rock, which then led to me insisting I couldn't back down, which then led to me hanging myself off the side of the rock and dropping into what looked like the deepest point of a shallow channel of water. So that was exciting. Um, my sister and I pushed our way up so that we could jump off a rock into the water, and it was an exhausting day. Very, very, very tiring. Um, but we did make it up to Mad Dogs. Everyone has to go to Mad Dogs. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Last day, we're just cleaning up the house. I fake iced Maddie because it was her dream while we were there to get iced, but she didn't even drink it. She drank it on the way to the airport. And I pretty much ended checking out, getting all of her stuff in, seeing roaming cats in the airport, and just a long, long, long day until we came home. And all in all, it was a fantastic trip. I loved every second of it and would love to go back. It was so much fun. My body I think is still recovering and it's been a few days since I've been home. But all in all I loved it. And I told some more personal stories on my podcast that was released last Friday, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. Let me know what you think of this and if there's anywhere like this you'd love to travel in your life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.